Carol Baskin. You'll get that joke in a couple seconds. Today we're looking at something that you probably need, or something that you don't think you need, but you're actually gonna need at some point. We have the TIGERKING 1 cubic feet digital security safe. It comes in 3 different colors, black, white, and blue. It looks like we have the black one on hand, so that's great because it blends in. It's a little bit more stealthy. The safe is great to put different kinds of valuables in it. You can mount it to your wall, you can mount it to the floor, that way it stays secure and in place. It has a security alarm that gets triggered if somebody tries to enter the code and they get the code wrong, so that's great. You gotta scare off those thieves somehow, right? If you happen to forget what your PIN code is, you can always reset it on the inside, but how are you gonna get inside if you don't know what the PIN is, am I right? It comes with 2 keys that you can keep on hand and keep one in a safety deposit box somewhere, I guess, just in case you forget the PIN so you can easily get inside. Or even if the battery dies, I guess you can use the key to get in, just in case. Better safe than sorry. It came very well packaged, and TIGERKING. You got the joke by now? It's like getting into a safe to get the safe out. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's right here, all ready to go. Inside the box, we have a warranty card, a user manual, a battery compartment for 4 AA batteries, as well as 2 keys so you never get locked out. And then we have the safe inside the box. Let's get this removed real quick. Let's get it unwrapped. And we do have it upside down right now. Just keep that in mind. Looks like the little keyhole cover fell off in the struggle. And now we have the safe. Ugh. This thing has some weight to it, all right. Jeez, this is some solid steel right here. So it looks like this slides right here on top. Bam. Covers up the keyhole. You can easily slide it off to stick the key in. That's very nice. A little keypad here. You can completely disable the keypad if you don't put batteries in it if you want to. Right here we have a little knob to turn. As you can see, turning it all the way, nothing happens. Turning it the other way, nothing happens because you have to type in the code, otherwise you can't open it. And you know what? If you don't put the batteries in, I guess the alarm's not gonna work either, so keep that in mind. You have no idea how hard it was to come across 4 AA batteries around here. It was almost impossible, but we did it. So now let's get started. We have to remove this cover, stick the key in the hole. There we go, turn it counterclockwise. Then turn this way, right? To the right, and it opens, nice. Then we can take the key out and we're good to go. Inside we do have an arrow to the reset button right here, this big green button. You can just use this button to reset the code if you forgot what it was. And it might be a little hard to see, but there's actually an LED light right here on the door. So if you're in complete darkness and you're trying to move stuff around, the light does shine onto the inside. Okay, so once you open it, the light is shining inside. So you do have light in here so you can see what's going on. So I can put this in here, I can see exactly what's going on in there. It's enough light to see what's going on, so that's very nice to see, in case you're doing some suspicious activity in the dark. But thankfully we got lights in here, so that's always a major plus, because I hate working in the dark. It drives me nuts. Got a little echo in here, hey! Right here on the back, oh no. This is an external power bank that you can plug into the front in case the batteries inside die, so that way you have a way to get in. I kind of wish it was just micro USB or something at least. Maybe USB Type-C if we're really looking to the future. But that's cool, so I guess I could take these batteries back out. This time we'll get them installed in the safe itself. I should have saw this coming because I did think it was really weird that the battery pack was separate and you had to just wire it in here. It makes more sense to be in the door. There we go, we got power. Shut up. We can put the lid back on. Okay, it looks like we're activated, so that's cool. You can just get this power bank to the side, we don't need that. And inside the safe, it looks like we have some bolts if you want to mount it to the floor or to the wall, as well as this removable shelf in case you want to have 2 different layers of stuff inside. Let's get the lid closed once again, we'll lock it up, and it's locked completely now. Let's take a look at what we're working with the actual safe itself. On the back, we do have 4 screw holes if you want to mount it to your wall, and 4 more screw holes on the bottom if you want to mount it to the floor, so that way it's not going anywhere. Apparently the default user code is 1234, and then the default master code is 123456, and they have the same functions. I'm not sure what the difference is really. So let's try this out. You press 1, 2, 3, 4, pound. No, you do pound first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pound again. And it says open. We go this way, right? And it is open. That's cool. All right. There we go. Now it locks up. Okay. Let me do this again so you guys can see. Pound, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pound. It unlocks, turn it to the right. Pull it open. This door's actually pretty heavy when gravity's working with it. Right there, close it back up. It's locked, and now it's not gonna open. Now take a look at this. Let's get it back into place. Whew. Let's say someone's trying to steal your stuff. So let's see, they don't know the code, but they saw you type it in over your shoulder, so they're trying to guess what it is. So let's see, some random numbers. It says error, so that means it's not gonna open. Nope, not opening. Nope. Oh no! So let's see. Let me try to turn off the alarm. There you go. You can turn off the alarm by entering in the correct code. That's cool. I really wish there was a way it would tell you if somebody typed in the code wrong, unless that alarm just goes on forever. Just like that, it's locked up. All right, so let's get it back into place so you guys can see this. We're gonna set up our own code this time. So how you do it is you type in the current code, followed by pound. As the screen is lit up, you press star, and then it goes blank again, and then you type in whatever code you want. So let's try this out. 2, 3, 4, pound. So it's open, now we're gonna press star. It's blank, now we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Now we have a new code. It showed what the code was, and now it's locked still, okay? So now let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's unlocked. And it's unlocked, there you go, see? Heavy door, but we got our own custom code in there. That was actually really easy, very simple, straightforward, and to the point. So I just found out there's actually a second alarm. We have the alarm that goes off after you enter 3 incorrect passwords, but there's also one that goes off if it gets punched or shocked. So let's see what happens. So to turn on the vibrate alarm, you just press 0 as it's in standby mode, like right now. Press 0. It says alert on, so that's cool. There it goes. Look at that. Wow, okay. You have to turn that alarm on manually each time it goes off once. So we're gonna press 0 again, the alert is on, and now, let's try to take it. Oh no! Ah! That's actually really cool. Take a look at that. Very simple, straightforward, to the point. Now the one thing I am noticing about this, everything seems super high quality. Like, look at this thing. This is some solid steel right here. I don't think I'll be able to bust into this thing, at least not easily. But the one thing that seems a little bit cheaped out is the actual knob here to turn to unlock it. If you look carefully, it's just like a chrome piece of plastic. It's not a solid piece of metal, and it kind of feels like you could easily just snap this off, which isn't gonna be a good thing. Like if I keep twisting this, I feel like it's gonna break if I add too much resistance, so I'm not trying to do it. I'm doing it pretty hard, and it feels like it could snap. I'm not sure if it actually will, but I don't wanna risk it. Other than that though, everything else seems really cool. You can mount this to the floor, to the wall. You can set it off to, oh, I gotta do that again. Ow! You can make the alarm go off when it gets hit or when you type in the code wrong. You can have all your valuables in here. Like there's a lot of room in here. You should actually be able to fit a 13-inch laptop. So, you know what, let's try it. I have a 13-inch MacBook Air, which looks like I can't get it in there with the shelf because the opening's a little bit smaller. So if I move the shelf out of the way and then I go to stick it in, boom. It's a tight fit. You just have to get it through the door, and then once it's in there, you're good to go. I hope I can get it back out, because if not, I'm gonna be screwed because all my stuff's on there. So right now we're locked in there, and now if anyone wants to steal it, they can't just walk out with my laptop. They have to take this whole safe, and then because I'm gonna have this sound on right here, if they pick it up, they're gonna be walking down the street, and someone's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing? You're like, nothing, man, I'm just going home. They're gonna like, hold on, we're calling the cops because your alarm is going off. So that's really cool. All in all, I'm really liking the safe. It does have a lot of room in there. You just have to squeeze into the 13-inch laptop. I mean, it's a compact safe that can fit a lot of stuff, all your valuables. You put jewelry in here, your watch, your firearms, all the good stuff, you know. The only thing I'm not liking, like I said, is this knob here. Just feels like it's on the cheap side. Like overall though, like this is some strong stuff though. Everything is really strong. It's just this knob. I don't know why it feels so cheap to me. Like that's the one part it feels like they skimped on. Like just like a piece of plastic, and it feels kind of loose on there. Don't like that. And also the power bank, I wish they had like a USB-C port or something, because you know how hard it was to find the 4 AA batteries to put in the safe, then I have to find 4 more to put in here to plug into the safe. It would be so much nicer if I could just plug in one of the power banks I have laying around right in here, open it up. But then again, we have the key, so I guess that's not really an issue. Just saying, AA batteries, I don't see a future with them. But maybe that's just me. None of the stuff I use AA batteries though, so keep that in mind. But all in all though, this is a very good safe, very small. You see, you have to set it off again. Wait for it. There it goes. I just like doing that, I don't know why. And then it's open, just like that. But all in all, it's a very good, strong safe. Just those couple things that I didn't like. Other than that though, it's better to be safe than to be sorry.